Hi ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize for the noise, and I got the Rode Wireless Go on the DJI Osmo, and I got, in comparison to GoPro Hero 8 Black, with the mic muff. It's a little windy, and I do apologize for the leaf blower. We're going to do a test, a little handshake, and then we're going to put it on a RC car that's going to shake big time on artificial turf. And then we're going to just see what 2K60 does with Rocksteady firmware 1.70, and the GoPro is firmware 1.60. We're using the McGizzer. It's a frame, so when I do this, both cameras are going to be doing the same exact thing. I don't do videos like this where you can see it shaking and look at the shadow, right? I'm going to do a video like so. The little shake on the camera and the car, I don't think I could get that shake away, but we'll give it a shot. Here's the car test. Good thing is the Rode Wireless Go is going to help me out. There's a little shake. Hopefully that should be a nice smooth flight for you. Come back around and see if that's smooth enough for you, and then we'll give it some more gas, 5 miles per hour. We're doing about 10 miles per hour, 15. And what we're going to do now is going to just fly on down for you. Come on back, and here we go. Give it some speed. I don't want to damage any cameras. And that should definitely give you an idea of the bump. All right, there you go. Straight lines, it's impossible. And you expect hyper smooth and rock steady to be perfect. You can't with firmware 1.7. And I'm not going super fast. I'm going about 25 miles per hour. So let's open it up to get it to be about 50. Come on back and change it over to 4K video resolution. We're on 4K 60. There is no boost high. It's either on or off with rock steady as hyper smooth. So here we go. Coming around the bend, you see a little shake. I'm done playing nice with hyper smooth and rock steady. So I'm going all out with GoPro with boost and rock steady on. See if that crash really did any damage. Not at all. Bunch of shake. Back 100%. Oh yeah, that's 50 miles per hour. There you go. Nothing. I'm gonna have just fun with my car. Comparisons with Rocksteady there. You can't live with that, and it's not to your liking. What more can I say to you? That is awesome. Having the camera and the G-force and the GPS 100% working with GoPro Hero 8. I'm just talking. I'm just talking with footage that people, oh, firmware 1.7 of DJI doesn't work due to the devastation. I give up. I truly give up. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Enjoy it. Enjoy the ride, the fun. Oh yeah, this spin out in 2K7, 60 frames per second. Don't want to flip. Straight line on the lines. Let's try to get on that white path over there. Oh yeah, go down the white path. Catch the gentleman doing his no wheelies. There you go. Nice quiet ride. I'm gonna come in and reverse my camera angle. Ladies and gentlemen, 2K7, 60 frames per second, all out. Hyper smooth on boost on GoPro Hero 8, firmware 1.60. DJI Osmo Action, firmware 1.70, rock steady. I have GPS in the on position. You're not going to be able to see that unless I fool around with the iPhone. And there you go, about 35 to 50 miles per hour at given times on artificial turf. Ooh, was I going to move for that slide? Not at all. That is a flip. Get it into the goal. Woohoo! Goal! I'm going to hold it in my hand, and it's not going to be the best hold, but now you get to see the actual car just flying around. And you can see how I'm doing the sliding on the dirt right here. And that's what was happening with the cameras on the car. And so there you have it. Right? Full speed, and then I almost did a wheelie like that. And that's what I want to try to avoid, a crash with my camera. Now I am with it on my hand, and I am going up and down real rigorously, and I don't film that way. But I am walking a nice, comfortable walk. Slow. Don't you just love that? That you could push the car back and do your review, conclude it. Well, I'm happy. Either camera I use. There are days that I don't like my DJI, and I love my DJI. And the same thing with GoPro. Days I like it and I don't like it. Today was a fun day. I used the DJI, I used the GoPro, and I used my Traxxas and my Rode Wireless Go. And I got noise in the background of a blower. It's disturbing sometimes. It's distracting, and that's why I had to crash into the pole. But all in all, I hope this video was helpful to somebody out there with the latest firmwares of each camera. I got to get out of here, so I hope you enjoy what you do best. Have a great day. Enjoy, everybody. See you all later. Oh, what do you think? I was gonna ride off with the car and leave you stranded there? I'll do one last test, man. I'll walk test out of here. And the wind kicking into the microphones. Yeah, it's not fair to GoPro or DJI, but it's a Rode Wireless Go mic muff test. The only test I didn't do is say, have a great day. Please don't forget to rate, comment, show them love. See you all in the next videos to come. I'm out and about filming. My elbows are bent, the camera's into the center. If it's one hand or the other hand, the arm. And I do a nice slow walk. And I try to keep everything to the center of my chest over here. Sometimes I even hold the camera like so. I need to lock on a background. And do the rigorous test, a shake. We don't care about the gyro staying upright, as always. But right there, that's me moving around, so I'm very close to the table. When we hit the record, take, this is where the issue comes from somebody thinking firmware 1.70.20 is an issue. That's the gyro, the software of the camera. It's doing its best to lock on. I will do one of these when I walk. I will bob and move. I would not be in this type of fashion. I've proven that with the RC car. So let's come to a conclusion of what we have here. Stabilization does its job, with the foreground being the car. That's going to be moving all over the place while the background stays locked and rock solid. What the cameras are to do with software today, rock steady and hyper smooth. That's what makes stabilization so powerful today. It is not a 5-point, maybe it's a 6-point axis. I don't know. Something that the companies have done. So if you have a handicap like Parkinson's or a little shake, the camera should do just fine. But if you're going to be out there and putting on a machine that's constantly going to be like that, you're overworking the gyro, and that's what's happening. The gyro's doing its job, and you don't want to max it out by any hard shakes. So I hope this video may have helped you out understanding the firmware. If it's 1.70 that you don't like, I don't think 1.60 had that issue, or 1.50 or 1.40. But since DJI runs the show, as well as GoPro, we are subject to not to update firmware and wait for an additional firmware to come. If the camera company doesn't want to give you the firmware to roll back, so be it. On that note, I'm Fish, and thank you very much for your time. My hard work will pay out in the long run, and hope it helped you out. Have a great day, and thank you for viewing.